So, Percy and Nico decided to tell Artemis to send me to school for an entire year. I'm a senior. So, for me to continue going to school, I had to quit the hunt. Thanks, boys. You made my life so perfect. So, as you can see, I am not. Even with... Lord. So, in other words, I had to quit being a huntress. The boys got what they wanted, and they're not even around. I'm gonna kill them. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill them. So, somehow they convinced Jason. Oh, sorry. Somehow they both convinced Jason to help. Phone's acting up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, something about Jason. Lord. So Percy and Nico decided to get Jason to help them out about this whole little thing. And this is what I get. But Thalia, that means I get to spend more time with you. And then, of course, Artemis got annoyed and then realized that Jason is kinda her brother. Yeah. So now Phoebe's in charge. Good thing I have trained her really good. And she has to like at least the boys that Artemis likes, which is Percy and Nico and Jason. I don't even remember why she likes seaweed brain. Oh, yeah, I do. He saved her and his little precious white girl. If he sees this video, he would probably kill me. This is not even cool. I get stuck with Nico and Percy and Jason and Piper and Annabeth. Well, Annabeth I can handle. But Piper and Jason? Ugh, I just want to throw up in my mouth whenever they like, ugh. I'm not saying I hate boys. I'm not, but I was in Artemis's hunt. You know, but been a very weird day. My freaking forget it. But yep, this is my life. I am now stuck all day and all night with the boys. So Aunt Sally's letting us stay with her. Yes, I know she's not actually my real aunt, but you know, if Uncle Poseidon would have married her, she would have. Nah. So I call her Aunt Sally. Sometimes I call her Mom, because my mother was a psychopath. My mother still is a psychopath. She found out that I joined the hunt, told me I'm still a child, and that I needed to come home. I was like, why are you calling me a child? Because last time I checked, when I left, you didn't care. And then she tried to get Jason to come home, said he's still a child, and like, tell Dad to intervene, and that started a whole nother problem. Trying to think. Oh, Piper's dad is furious with Piper because Piper didn't call him. So the war with Gaia is over. I'm pretty sure Nico's boyfriend got something coming. Still hard to believe that Nico... Nope, I take that back. I had a feeling that Nico was gay. Sorry, cuz. But, I mean, you looked up to seaweed brain. It's kind of obvious when you look up to Percy. Okay, so I didn't look up to Percy. No way. I know that he's gonna give me a look later. But he was the first person to talk to me. He asked me if I was okay. Then he asked me if I knew who I was. I said, yeah, Thalia Gray, daughter of Zeus. And he's my cousin. I mean, we get along pretty well. Oh, but when we went to go rescue Nico and our cousin Bianca, may she rest in peace, with Hades actually gave her a room, and she tried for rebirth. But it most likely she'll be a child of Hades. That's how it said. But from what I heard, she got out of the doors of death. I don't know. But Nico heard about it, went to go pick her up. So he should be here in a day or two. He shadow travels now, like everywhere. His boyfriend, well, gets so mad about it. I'm really starting to worry about Nico a bit. But I mean, he had a crush on Percy. Okay, so Annabeth told me. I wasn't always on the gossip about the boys. But Nico had a crush on... Oh, I can't even think about it. And seriously, guys, per Nico? Really? Percy and Nico. You do realize just because the god doesn't have DNA doesn't mean the big three's kid are not related, because we are. And I think Will snapped Nico out of that whole I have a crush on Percy Jackson, or how Percy goes, I'm Percy Jackson, son of Poseidon, the god of sea. And it's like, Percy, we all know who you are. Stop. But anyways, he's still a seaweed brain, so it doesn't matter. You know what's funny? Is that he was actually blessed by Athena after he got with Annabeth. So, and Annabeth was blessed by Uncle Poseidon? Really? Well, that's one thing nobody expected, was a child of the sea and child of wisdom would ever get together. They were supposed to hate each other, and then, oh Lord have mercy. Oh Zeus. Alright, so another thing is that when it comes to, oh Lord, how do I explain this in the most nicest way I can? Nico, I'm glad you're happy. But why Percy? Why did you have a crush on Percy? And now we have to hear Percy say, oh, Nico, I'm not your type, remember? And it's like, Percy, he's just drinking water. He needs to survive, idiot. So, ever since I stopped being immortal, I have allergies. I was a pine tree since I was 7 years old. Did anybody else see that problem? Funny thing is that since I was born before Percy, I'm a senior before, well, I'm actually a senior with Percy, and Nico somehow, he's like in high school now. He's like 14, 15. He's 15. I know my cousin. So yeah, this is my new life. Thanks, Thanks, Perseus, for getting me fired from the hunt. But Artemis says it's a good idea. You were gonna quit the hunt anyway. Aphrodite had a plan for you. What? Aphrodite had a what for me? And then Aphrodite's like, oh, you're gonna fall in love, and da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. I was like, oh, Lord. I don't do love. The last person I loved ended up dying and betraying us. So, excuse me if I have a little problem with the word love, Aphrodite. And apparently, you are the goddess of love and desire, but yet you cheat on your husband. The only one that doesn't cheat on their husband or wife is Hera and Aphrodite and like, I don't know. Even Hercules doesn't cheat on his wife, Heb, and they're half-siblings. I don't understand. I do not understand this. I hate Greek mythology sometimes. And then the first time I heard about Greek mythology and who I was the child of, oh, Lord. But it turns out that Percy actually strangled a snake. And I was like, great. My stepmother sends a snake after my cousin. Like, how old are you, Hera? Supposed to be 1,000 years old. It's like to be over the fact that your husband cheats on you every now and then. No, she'll never be over it. No, well, not our problem. Well, not my problem anyways. Not Jason's either. It's Zeus. It's my father's problem. Just rambling, waiting to see if Nico or Percy will come in here and try to scare me. But knowing them, they're idiots, so maybe they won't. But yeah, Jason's been asking like a lot of questions, and ever since Aunt Sally's let me and Percy and Nico and Jason and Hazel stay here because we're the big three kids, so I'm basically the oldest, and Percy's like da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, Percy, you are technically the youngest, because the oldest is actually Nico and Hazel. That is so weird. They're the youngest to us. Hazel's like 16. Jason's like 17. I'm 18. I feel like old. So they turned me to an 18-year-old child. 19. I'm 19. My birthday was just a couple days ago. But we all knew who the prophecy child was going to be. Because it wasn't going to wait for Nico. The prophecy wasn't going to wait for Nico to turn 16. We all knew it was you, Percy. That's why I joined the hunt. Thank you again for getting me out of it. And that was sarcasm, by the way, Jackson. So, Aunt Sally has only agreed to let us stay here, and because me and Hazel are sharing a room, Percy, Nico, and Jason all have to share a room, so, and then whenever Annabeth comes over, stays with us. I'm telling you, her and Percy are inseparable. Oh, I miss camp. But hopefully I'll be redecorating my cabin. Because Dad, I am not letting you. I'm changing the cabin. Don't argue with me. And Hera, you can keep your cabin exactly the way you want it to be. Please, for the love of God, please keep it that way. Empty. I don't know what would happen if Hera ever had a kid, and it was a girl, and then Zeus had a boy, and, like, would they get married? Would they, like, hate each other? Like, they would be step-siblings, just like all the Aries, like, all the kids at Aphrodite's cabin, and Hephaestus cabins are like step-siblings, and like there's a few of them that are getting together. It's like, why would you get together? That's my problem, is that your parents are married to each other, and then they like to remind me that Aphrodite cheats on her husband with Aries, and it's like, wow. And then Cabin 8 was my home until Jackson and D'Angelo ruined it. So I'm gonna go because I have to find the idiots. Thanks for listening to my rant, and I'm gonna kill. If you don't hear anything about Nico or Percy, probably because they're dead.